Hello everyone. Today we will be performing a penetration testing using Beef for browser exploitation. So in this, after installing the Beef framework, we get two commands to execute: Beef start and Beef stop, which says at this at the as that name does. After executing Beef start, it asks for the password and then it gives some information about what to do. So it using this URL, it opens a UI panel from which we can operate the base, and after opening it we have to put the credential which is same while doing the installation. We get information about beef here on the main page of it. It gives how to use that and all. So beef is operated using commands, and each command has notation with it, like these buttons shown here. Green button shows that the command will work against the target. Orange button shows that it may work and the user might get known about it. White button shows that is not verified against this target, and red shows that it will not work against the target. So now how to hook the browser. A client browser can be hooked using multiple ways. The simplest way is after the client clicks on the link and the web page is opened, in which in that web page this script should be executed in the head tag. So whenever the page gets loaded, the script gets executed and the browser is hooked. So we have made a simple index page in which this script is written here. This is the current IP address of the browser to hook, and this is the forms from which we can get the values using the commands of the beef. And if we open this, on the online browsers we can see that the browser is hooked and we can see all the information about the browser. You can see that it is a Mozilla browser and all this information about it, on which system it is running and all. Its IP address and screen size, screen width, and logs on which commands we have focused. The browser is focused and unfocused. These are the commands which can be executed on the browser. It has the same notations shown above or shown previously: green buttons, red and orange buttons. This is a network of the browser, how the browser is connected to the router, and then to how the beef is hooked in. So for the commands, my friends will be explaining it.
So, hi guys, my name is Siddhant and I will be explaining some of the commands which we can run using beef. So, first command is get cookie. So, by using get cookie, we can get the cookies which are present in the current session of the browser. So, as you can see, after running get cookie, we are getting one cookie. Yeah, you can see this is the information in our current browser. And second command is get page HTML. So by using this command, we will get the HTML file, HTML code of the current website. So after as you can see, currently we are running the index.html file which we created, which consists of form, and this is the code which we get after executing this command. The third command is place sound. So what it does is basically if you run this command, a sound will be heard by the client on the client side. So purpose is to, you can spook the client by playing a weird sound like, for example, let's execute this. And as you can hear the sound, this can be used to spook. And the fourth one is Google phishing. So what it does is Beef provides us with a fake website which can be seen as a uh, Google Gmail website. But after entering the credentials, so for example, let's type username as abc.gmail.com and password is password. So once you click on sign in, uh, this will redirect you to the main Google sign up page, and the credentials which you entered will be shown in this leaf. As you can see, the results this username and password is stored in the data variable in leaf. Now there are many more commands. Some of the commands will be covered by Hardik. So Hardik.
Okay, so now we'll move further. So the first command which I'll be covering is get form values. So we are just running the command. So this command is nothing but when users enter the form, enter the details in the form, like the username, password. So this method will automatically capture the details from the URL itself. Like we have two methods, get and post. So this method uses get method to capture the details in the URL. And we can see the logs. We can see the values of the password and username. Yeah, we can see name is Joe, John, and the name is Do, and the details have been stored here. Next command which we have is webcam flash. So what it does is it will take you to the Adobe Flash. So Adobe Flash is now not currently executing. So this website is using Adobe Flash. It will display this much only. After that, we will be using create prompt dialog. We will update the site again. As it is older version, so it is updating. You have to update the site again and again. So what prompt dialog box is doing that? It will purposely create a dialog box on the user end, and it will ask you to enter the details which we have entered in the prompt. So as you can see, we have entered the details, enter the password to continue. And when we'll click on execute, it will purposely create this prompt in your user text. So we have entered the password here, and then that is executing. We have executed various commands here. So now we'll move on to the conclusion part. So here we have understood the working of BEEF, that is browser exploitation framework. And also we have seen multiple frameworks which can be used by the hacker to exploit the users end. Also, there were multiple various other frameworks which we couldn't cover as there were many more. But as this is the older version of BEEF, so we have tried to cover as many as we can. And this is all about BEEF. So thank you.